And if you're just tuning in, which you probably are, we're here at Ida Grove High School, OABCIG in Ida Grove at the baseball field, home of the Falcons. A little late start where you missed the first batter here tonight. Who's at first? That's Brady Williams. Gavin Cross now at the plate for Lawton-Bronson. Game started a little early. JV game ended early, so scrambled to get everything. Now a bunt put down by Cross. Great bunt, but he's going to get tagged out. Just a little too much on that one. He's going to move the runner. Williams is going to go to second, and Cross will be out on the sacrifice. Next up, Oliver Denny, the junior, pitching tonight. Denny hitting .423 on the season. Eagles come in 3-5 tonight on the season. Two of those wins with Denny on the mound. He's got a 2-1 record, an ERA of just .37, 16 strikeouts in 19 innings pitched. First pitch a ball, second pitch fouled off by Denny. Going to be 1-1. One down here in the top of the first, OABCIG versus Lawton-Bronson, Western Valley Conference action. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Denny. And that one's going to get fouled, just fouled down the third base line. Just tailed outside the line there. Falcons are fortunate. That would have scored a run. It ends up being a long strike. 1-2 the count on Denny. One down here in the top of the first. That one hit right back to Trayton, but it's going to go through his glove. There's still a play at first. Denny will be out there. Moves the runner to third in scoring position, and the Eagles have a man on third with two down here. That'll bring up Lane Mitchell to the plate. Lane batting in the fourth spot tonight. Lane batting .300 on the season. 9 for 30 at the plate. He's got a couple doubles, 6 RBIs. A left-handed batter. First pitch in there for a ball. Second pitch paints that outside corner there to the left-handed batter, Mitchell. Kohler evens it up 1-1 here in the top of the first. No score. Runner on third, 2 outs here for Lawton-Bronson. That pitch across the plate, but a little low. That'll be ball 2. Falcons come in 3-6 on the season. Pitch in about the same spot. It's going to be 3 balls, 1 strike here to Mitchell. Kohler walked the first batter after worked him to a full count, then threw ball 4. That swung on to bring the count full. Second batter laid down a bunt and was out at first, and then Denny, the third batter, right up the middle, collected by the shortstop Dossel, thrown to first for out number 2. And that one's going to be up the middle. It's going to score a run, and it's going to be a hit for Mitchell. So Mitchell with a single and an RBI drives in Williams. 2-out hit. Now Noah Drew up with a man on first and 2 outs. Eagles with an early 1-0 lead. Drew batting .240 on the season. 6 for 25 so far, as all these teams get about halfway through their season. And that one's popped up right to the second baseman. He's going to make the play for out number 3. Falcons get out of the inning, give up 1 run. We'll be back here for the bottom of the first. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
we're buying a bigger home.
A 4-bedroom, but, with room to grow.
Your ocular cavity is malfunctioning.
Because we want kids.
Calculating offspring life insurance.
No, wait, we only have a cat.
Calculating farm insurance.
Is there somebody else who can help us?
Only a human who knows you can create a plan that's right for you. That's why for 80 years we've built relationships first and plans second. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farming Agent Denise Van Dusen in Ida Grove at 712-364-2931.
Cook what you want, when you want it, with a new Maytag range. Make crispy favorites using air fry. Delicious baked goods with the help of convection and tasty broiled vegetables and meats all right in the oven. Cleanup is easy with the included dishwasher-safe air fry basket and self-cleaning oven. Visit Jim's TV and Appliance to see Maytag gas and electric ranges with the air fry feature. Jim's TV and Appliance in Odobolt, serving the area for more than 65 years.
And we're back here for the bottom of the first. Falcons down 1-0 early to Lawton-Bronson. Falcons 3-6 on the season. Lawton-Bronson 3-5. Bryson Kohler would lead off here for the Falcons. Bryson hitting an impressive .364. He's 8 for 22 at the plate. First pitch in for ball one. That swings across the plate from pitchers left to right for strike one. Denny, the pitcher's 2-1 on the season with an ERA of under 1. And Kohler sends that one. It's going to bloop, fall in front of the center fielder for a base hit. Kohler gets the Falcons started off with a single.
Courtesy runner for the Falcons. Number 15, Bodie Hansen.
Bodie Hansen in as a courtesy runner for Kohler, the catcher. Now Miles Beck at the plate for the Falcons. Miles Beck hitting .367 on the season. 2 RBIs, 1 double. As the Falcons get the lead man on. Throw to first. Kohler back in plenty of time. Sorry, that's Brody out there running for Bryson. Bodie Hansen, a sophomore, has got good speed. Falcons have yet to get caught stealing this year. That pitch is in for a ball to Beck. And back to first again. Hansen in no danger there at first base. Pretty safe lead by Hansen. Pitch delivered to home. It's going to be ball 2 to Miles Beck. Pitch to the plate. And that's why we wear a helmet. Miles Beck conked right on the crown. He's going to get hit by the pitch. He's going to go to first. Hansen, the courtesy runner, is going to go to second. Falcons have 2 on, no outs here in the bottom of the first. So a promising start here for the Falcons. Now Trayton Kohler up. Trayton, a perennial power hitter, struggled a little bit to start the year, only batting .150. He's got 1 home run. That's popped up. It's going to be an infield fly. rule. So Trayton's going to be out on that. And the runners stay where they're at. So Falcons get their first out on an infield fly rule. Runners park at their bases. And Gabe Winterroad up for the Falcons. Gabe batting .300 to start the season. 6 hits, 5 singles, and a triple. There's a bunt down by Gabe. And they get Hanson at third. Surprising with Hanson's speed, but have the wherewithal to go to the lead runner and knock him out. Runner still at first and second. Now 2 outs for the Falcons. Kane Ladwig, the senior, up for the Falcons. 3 hits on the year, all singles, 2 RBIs. He's walked 4 times. And that pitch right down the middle. Ladwig takes a cut at it. Just a little low, fouls it straight back. Be 1-1. Ladwig slices that one foul. Down the third base line. 1-2 the count. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Comes in, curveball, catches Ladwig. He backs out a little bit, falls across the plate. And the Falcons will leave the bottom of the first with no runs scored. They had 3 base runners at one time that inning. We'll be right back. Falcons down 1-0 after 1. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Add the power of Maytag to your laundry room with a washer built to handle tough loads. Plus, a model with the deep fill option, delivering more water when you want it. With the power agitator and a variety of cycles and options, you'll have the help you want to power through laundry day. Shop Maytag top load washers today at Jim's TV and Appliance. Jim's TV and Appliance in Odebolt, your Whirlpool, Maytag, and Amana authorized service center, serving the area for more than 65 years.
Hey, call insurance agent.
Insurance agent not found in contact.
Call insurance company.
Insurance company is currently closed. Please call back during business hours. For directions, press 1. For billing, press 2.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Don't worry, we're going to get this taken care of.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact property agent Denise Van Dusen in Ida Grove at 712-364-2931.
All right, top of the second here in Ida Grove at OABCIG High School. The home of the Falcons, the 3-6 Lawton-Bronson Eagles taking on the 3-5 Falcons. Up to the plate, J.J. Hope, the second baseman. Hope batting just .125 on the season. Kohler's first pitch in for ball 1. Kohler gave up 1 run there in the first inning. Gets that one in for a strike. Eagles with 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base in the top of the first. Outside corner, good. Strike 2 by Kohler. Good pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes here early to Hope. That pitch in the dirt. It's going to be ball 2. Kohler comes in with an 0-2 record, an ERA at just 3.23. Just 1 walk or hit per inning pitch. So 11 strikeouts on the season. Kohler's not been bad on the mound, just hasn't got the runs in those specific games. That's ball 3 for a full count. That one's going to get chopped to third. Jax DeJean gets it, delivers to first. Falcons get the out. Now Brody Shaner at the plate for the Eagles, the designated hitter tonight. Shaner with just 5 plate appearances, 2 hits for a 400 average, 2 singles, 3 base on balls, 1 strikeout. That pitch fouled back by Shaner for strike 1. Next pitch in for ball 1. 1-1 the count. Eagles lead 1-0, 1 down. Top of the second. And that pitch, tough to swing at, right at the bottom of the zone. Kohler working ahead. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Shakes off the pitcher here, see what he wants to call. Right down the middle, gets strike 3 on Shaner. First strikeout for Kohler. And that's going to be out number 2 for the Eagles. Now Curtis Paulsma up. First pitch in for a strike there. Curtis fouls that one off, goes down 0-2 early. Kohler's worked ahead from all 2 batters so far this inning. That one's going to be in for strike 3. Nice inning by Kohler. Eagles go down in order with 2 strikeouts. We'll be back for the bottom of the second in 60 seconds. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Tyson with Larry Beckman Motors. We've been here for over 50 years, 3 generations, here every day. We're a full-line Chrysler dealer, so Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and then we also are a full-line Ford dealer. We have a great service department. We service a big area, a full-line Chrysler tech and a full-line Ford tech, do a lot of oil changes and services, and we wash your car and vacuum it every oil change. We are a small-town dealer, and we treat people with respect. We want them to feel comfortable and try to treat people the way we would want to be treated.
Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes offers many different services. At their funeral homes, they explain the many different options in personalizing your service, then allowing you to make your own decisions. Their training and experience have prepared them to guide you through a very difficult time. They are committed to providing meaningful ceremonies to help you honor and remember the one that you have lost with a personalized service or for pre-planning your own funeral. Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes is a proud supporter of OABCIG.
Bottom of the second, Falcons trail 1-0. Jax DeJean up, the third baseman, batting in the 6th spot tonight. Jax, recent addition to the varsity lineup. He's batting .333, 9 plate appearances. 3 hits, a single and a double, 3 base on balls. Takes a strike early, now ball 1. And that hit well to center field. But center fielder backs up a little bit, makes the catch. Well hit ball by Jax, but sometimes you hit it right to him. And in that instance, the center fielder was able to make an easy play. Out number 1 for the Falcons. Trailing 1-0 in the bottom of the second. Now Damon Dossel, the shortstop, No, this is Hoffman, actually. Up to bat, sorry. DH tonight. Hoffman lays down right between the third baseman and the shortstop. Leaks out to left field. Hoffman in for an early single. Now Damon Dossel, the shortstop. So single for Hoffman. The Falcons' first base runner in the inning. They were able to get two base runners at two different times in the last inning, but couldn't bring anybody home to score. See if Dossel can move a runner here. Looks to bunt. It's going to be a foul ball. Strike one. Hoffman at first. Not a real big lead here. Hard steal on a left-handed pitcher. They're looking right at you at first base. Not much of a move to throw the ball over there, so the Falcons have to stay close to home. There's delivered to the plate. It'll be ball one to Dossel. 1-1 the count. Parks on deck. The Falcons. And Dossel finds that one on the inside of the zone, but hits it right to the left fielder. Hoffman's going to have to go back. No tag from first there. And Dossel's retired. Both outs here by the Falcons on long fly balls. One to center field and one to left field. Both balls were hit out just a few yards in front of the fence, but with the wind headed out tonight, the Eagles playing deep in the outfield, able to make those defensive plays. Andrew Parks now up for the Falcons. Right fielder batting ninth tonight. Andrew Parks batting .273 on the season. 11 at-bats for the sophomore. 3 hits. 2 singles and a double. 4 RBIs and a walk. That pitch is going to get away from the catcher. Hoffman's going to move up to second, now in scoring position. 2 outs. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Parks. Long base hit, scores a run here. Swings that one, gets over second base. That's what they needed. Let's see if Hoffman goes home. He gets held up at third. Ball gets away from the catcher. And Parks is in for a double.
Batting next for the Falcons, Bryson Kohler on deck. Number 4, Miles
With the throw to home, that'll be scored as a single. Falcons get their 3rd hit of the game. Now Hoffman at third. Falcons back at the top of the lineup with Kohler, who started things off with a long single to left field to start the game. Kohler watches that one outside, ball 1. So now 2 men on, 2 outs for the Falcons. Kohler swings at that one, puts it past third base. They're going to send Parks as well. Hoffman will score. We're going to play at the plate here. Hoffman's going to get down and score, and Kohler's going to go to second base. Kohler 2 RBIs on the single. Kohler's second hit of the ball game. He'll get a courtesy runner. Bodie Hansen will come out.
running number 15, Bodie Hansen.
And Parks and Hoffman score. Both Parks and Hoffman with singles. 3rd hit of the inning for the Falcons. They managed just one in the first inning. Now Miles Beck with his second plate appearance. He was hit by the pitch in the first inning and left on base at second. So swing and a good cut there. Beck goes down 0-2. Beck watches that one hit the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes here for Beck. Playing second base tonight for the Falcons. That curveball in. Beck's able to get a piece of it. He's going to have to dig to get to first. Nice play by the shortstop. Throw to first base just in time. Beck's going to be out. But Falcons score 2 on 3 hits. 1 left on base. No errors. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
We build it best, or we don't build it. That was the motto of Byron Godberson, the founder of Midwest Industries, and is still true to this day. To build the best, Midwest Industries needs to hire the best. If you are looking for a fulfilling career that leads you in new and exciting directions, that rewards and values you, consider joining the Midwest Industries team. You can find more information at mwicareers.com. Your career path awaits.
Curry Seeds in Odebolt is a proud supporter of the OABCIG Falcons. As your local farmer-owned and operated source for DeKalb and Asgrow since 1984, we know the importance of getting the right seed for your operation. DeKalb and Asgrow bring you the best genetics and technology to manage the most important inputs to your operation. Come see John or David today. Go Falcons!
Top of the third inning, Falcons lead 2-1 on 4 hits. The Eagles have yet to get through the lineup. This will be their 9th batter, Carson Smith. Carson batting .235 on the season, 17 plate appearances. 4 hits, 2 RBIs, and 6 walks for Carson. And Kohler, again, as in the last inning, ahead early on these Eagles batters. That's going to be strike 3. It's the 3rd straight strikeout going back to the last inning for Kohler. He's really finding the groove here. Started off the game with a walk, but then in the second inning, retired Lawton-Bronson batters in order. Retired 4 straight batters here. Pitch in for ball 1. Eagles with wins over Trinity Christian and Siouxland Christian. Westwood, and again over Siouxland Christian. 3 of those wins have been 10-run wins. Started the season off with a 2-1 win at Lawton-Bronson against Trinity Christian. 2 balls, 1 strike here to Carson. Now 3-1. Sorry, we're back at the top of the lineup with Braden Williams. Braden walked in the first inning and made it all the way around to score Lawton-Bronson's only run. It'll be a foul ball for strike 2. And full count. 1 down here in the top of the 3rd. Falcons lead 2-1. That one was close, but it's going to be a base on balls and another walk. The second walk for Braden Williams and the second walk for Kohler of the game. So Kohler had retired 4 straight batters. Struck out 3 of those. And now the leadoff batter, Braden Williams, on base for the Eagles. Gavin Cross in, the catcher in the second spot. Batting for the Eagles takes strike one. Cross hit a sacrifice and moved the runners in the first inning. Put down a bunt on the first base line. It rolled almost all the way to first base, but was able to move Williams over to second. Second pitch in for a strike. It's going to be a fair ball right down the first base line. Ladwig can't get to it. Williams is going to come around and hold up at third. And a single to right field for Cross. Gets the Eagles in business. Runners at the corners, one down. Oliver Denny, the pitcher, come in here, batting third. And Tyler Johnson, coach for the Falcons, coming in, wants to talk about this a little bit. Situational baseball. Oliver Denny at the plate. And he's who we do not want at the plate here. Denny is hitting .423 on the season. He's got 13 total bases, 11 hits, 2 doubles, 6 RBIs, and he's walked 7 times. So Falcons decide how they want to handle this. The left-handed batter, Denny, at the plate. Runners at the corners, only one out here. Eagles trailing 2-1 to the Falcons. That's going to be fouled up and out of play over to the football field here at OABCIG High School here in Ida Grove. It's been a hot day, but it's turned out to be a nice night for baseball. Long strike one to Denny. That pitch low, but in the zone. Tough for Denny to go after. Kohler gets ahead of the big hitter here. 0 balls, 2 strikes. That fouled off behind the batter. Count will stay 0-2 to Denny. It's the 11th batter for Kohler this game. And that curveball gets away from him, hits Denny. That's going to load the bases. Just kind of slipped out of Kohler's hands there. Now the left fielder, Lane Mitchell, up to bat. Mitchell, just a freshman, batting .300 on the season. He's got 9 hits, 2 doubles, 6 RBIs. That one gets past the shortstop. It's going to score at least 2. No, they're going to hold him up at third base. Pretty sure coach could have sent him there, but the bases will stay loaded. 1 run scores on the single by Mitchell. That puts in for ball 1 on Drew. Official score is going to score that an E6 there on that last play. Got past the shortstop, pretty hotly hit ball there, but did appear to just miss his glove. Tough play. Kohler recovers here a little bit after ball 1 and ball 2, puts that one in for strike 1. Still just 1 out. Bases loaded here for Lawton-Bronson. And that's a pitch Kohler's gotten here a few times to start this game. That time the umpire umpire decides it's a little too low. 3 balls, 1 strike here for Kohler. And that one up in the zone. It's going to go out to left field. Get caught, right field, get caught by Parks. The runners will tag. Now runners at the corners. 1 run will score. Denny moves to third.
Number 3, J.J. Holt. On deck, Cody Schoner.
Lane Mitchell will stay at first base. Sacrifice there by Drew. Scores a run. Hit deep to right field. Falcons, no choice but to let the runners tag up there. Now a pitch hit to first base to Ladwig. He collects the ball, touches first base for the 3rd out. But the Eagles score 2 on 1 hit and 1 error. We'll be back for the bottom of the 3rd. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Customers deserve great internet too. You deserve EverTech's No Limits Internet and the quality local services that comes with it. We've dedicated 32 years to bring customers like you reliable and unlimited internet, up to 50 megabits across 22 counties. It's internet you can count on. Call or email our Everly office to get started. You and your family need internet with unlimited use, no contracts, and no overages. You need EverTech. Visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove wants to wish the OABCIG Falcons good luck. They know that whether it's athletics or academics, the OABCIG students work hard. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove offers old-fashioned customer service combined with today's technology to provide the high-quality, professional, personal, and commercial services that you deserve. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove, a proud supporter of the OABCIG schools.
Back here for the bottom of the 3rd. Falcons give up 2 in the top of the 3rd on 1 hit, 1 error. Had another player hit by a pitch. And they left 2 men on, but they made the most of it, able to tie the game and then take the lead. 3 runs on just 2 hits. Now Kohler, top of the lineup here for the Falcons. In the bottom of the 3rd, Falcons so far 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors. And 3 left on base. It's ball 1 to Kohler. Kohler puts that one up way out of play, down the right field side. Baseball's going to hit the parking lot. 1-1 to Trayton. Trayton 1 for 2 here so far. Now 2 for 3. Hits it to left field, able to reach first on a single. And the Falcons have the tying run on base. Cade Spots will come in. Courtesy runner for Trayton, who's pitching tonight on the mound. Now Gabe. Gabe Winter rode up for the Falcons. Gabe reaches for that one. It's out of the zone. Strike 1. Gabe wishes he had that one back, I'm sure. Spots, the courtesy runner, back to first. No outs here in the bottom of the 3rd. Falcons trail 3-2. We've collected 5 hits. Managed just 2 runs so far tonight. Winter Road at the plate. He reached on a fielder's choice. First time up. This is his second at-bat. Throw to first. Spots down, plenty of time. Again, left-handed pitchers. Both starters tonight for the Falcons and the Eagles. Make that move to first base. They can pick you off pretty easily, so runners have to kind of tighten up their lead a little bit. That pitch is thrown towards Winter Road that time. For ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the Falcons center fielder. There's a pitch right in the zone for Gabe. He hits it to right field. It goes over his head, not able to make the play. Spots is going to go ahead and go to second. He had to wait and see if that ball was going to be caught. That's going to be an error there on the right fielder, and Gabe is going to end up at first base.
Batting for the Falcons, Kane Ladwick on deck, Jack DeGene.
Spots moves to second. Now 2 men on, no outs here for the Falcons. Kane Ladwig up, struck out looking. Had a nasty curveball in the first inning. Foul tip there. Strike one. That was another curveball. There's fastball down the middle. Ladwig able to get on it. He's going to move the runners over. It's going to be out at first. But the runners advance. Just the first out of the Falcons. First out of the inning for the Falcons. Now both runners in scoring position with just 1 down. Jax DeGene up. Hit a long fly ball to center field in the first inning. Excuse me, the second inning. And that's a nice pitch there on the outside corner. DeGene doesn't chase, but it just paints the corner for strike one. There's a curveball in. DeGene takes a stab at it. He's going to foul that off. Down the first base side. And our umpire's out of baseballs. He reloads here. Jack's down 0-2 early here. Just 1 out. Falcons trail by 1. Runners at second and third. Base hit likely scores at least 1. And he's going to bloop that one. Is it going to go over the second baseman's head? It's not. Runners have to go back. And DeGene puts it in play, but second baseman backs up right to the grass there in the outfield, makes a nice play. That'll be the Falcons' second out now. Designated hitter Evan Hoffman, who singled in the first inning, in the second inning in his first at-bat. It's going to be up. Falcons looking to score at least one of these runners. That pitch up and away. Ball 1 to Hoffman. First 2 runners reached base for the Falcons, then outs 1 and 2, the next 2 batters. Now Hoffman going to pop this one up. It's going to be an easy play by the first baseman in foul territory. And the Eagles avoid disaster, able to retire 3 batters in a row after the first 2 runners reach base. Falcons don't score, still trailing 3-2. We'll be right back. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Life is about caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with care.
Memorial Hospital and Clinics, Ida Grove, Holstein, Odeboat, and Mapleton. Horn Memorial Hospital in Ida Grove is your ideal hospital, where personalized care is delivered by friendly, familiar faces you know and trust. 10 providers at 4 local clinics, as well as 11 outpatient clinics on site, allow for accessibility and convenience. Find out more about how Horn Memorial Hospital in Ida Grove and their area clinics can be your ideal hospital and your partner in health and wellness. Horn Memorial Hospital, your ideal hospital.
And leading off the top of the fourth here for the Eagles, leading 3-2, Brody Shaner, designated hitter. Brody struck out in the second inning. And we've got a conference here. Not sure what that was about. Maybe too many coaches outside of the dugout, and the umpires headed back here. Don't know what the problem was. Somebody did something to get under our umpire's collar there. Now Shaner can finally take his at-bat here. As Kohler delivers, hard hit by Shaner. Great grab by Dossel. And he gets it over, almost throws it over the first baseman. Ladwig's able to collect it and tag the runner instead of touch the base. Really a hard hit ball by Shaner. Dossel does a great job to collect it. And then he almost airmails that throw. And Ladwig's able to go up and get it in front of first base and then tag the runner. Good job all around. First pitch in for a strike on Carson Smith. He struck out. I got my batting order a little messed up here. Sorry about that, everybody. This is Brady March. Apologize for that. No. I'm not sure who this is. Either way, full count here. 1 out. Eagles lead 3-2 in the top of the fourth. Pitch is high. Now Carson Smith to the plate. So 1 down and a base runner here for the Eagles. Carson Smith, the 9-batter in. Struck out his first time at the plate. And a bunt attempt down. It's going to be fouled straight back there by Smith for strike 1. 3 runs by the Eagles here on just 2 hits. So some timely hitting and an error by the Falcons. That pitch gets past Bryson Kohler. Can't find it. Runner's going to advance to second. Now a runner in scoring position with 1 down here for Lawton-Bronson. That pitch in on the batter. Looked like it almost hit him. Carson standing in that box says, no, I'm all right. But the runner advances to third. Now anything on the ground has a real good chance of scoring a run, making a 2-run lead here for Lawton-Bronson, just 1 out. 2 balls, 1 strike here for Kohler. Now 3-1 to Carson Smith. And that's going to be high as well. It's going to be ball 4. Runners on the corners. Back to the top of the lineup here for the Eagles. Braden Williams, the shortstop. He scored both times. He's been walked twice. He's swinging at that one. He's going to put it up. Gabe Winterroad calls for the ball. We're going to get a tag up from third to home and a play at the plate. Nothing there. Ball goes to the backstop. And Williams the runner's going to go all the way to second. Carson Smith advances to second on the errant throw. Gabe Winterroad made the play there in center field for the out on Williams. Now 2 outs. 1-run scores. Eagles take a 4-2 lead on still just 2 hits. One strike here to Cross. Cross with a sacrifice in the first inning. And a single and scored a run in the third. One ball, 2 strikes here to Cross. Catcher batting second here tonight for the Eagles. Kohler looks to get out of this inning. That curveball fought off by Cross. Foul ball. Count stays 1-2. Pitch by Kohler. It's going to be in the dirt. And the tag at third base is going to be safe, and then the runner on the throw to first base on the drop third strike is errant. Goes all the way to the fence, and that scores another run. It's going to be a third error on the Falcons. Drop third strike, gets Cross to first. Carson Smith moves to third. On that pitch. And then DeJean throws to Ladwig. Gets past Ladwig, goes to the fence. Behind first base. And another run scores. Now 5-2. Eagles lead the Falcons. Still just 2 hits, but 3 errors. Costly errors by the Falcons, 2 of them in this inning. And the pitcher, Denny, up to plate. And he's going to get called out on strikes, looking there. Be the 4th strikeout for Kohler, but the damage is done. 2-run score. Eagles take a 5-2 lead on no hits and 2 errors by the Falcons. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
This is Lorna at North Star Community Credit Union. You've probably heard we're kind of like a bank, but what do you really know about credit unions? Well, we're a financial cooperative, meaning any profit that we make during the year gets returned right back to our account holders, our members, as low interest loans and high interest savings and checking. As a community credit union, all your money stays right here with the people you know, and it's insured up to $250,000 by the NCUA. So what are you waiting for? Visit nsccu.org or stop by one of our locations in Cherokee, Ida Grove, or Sheldon and see how we can help you with your financial goals.
And the Falcons find themselves in a hole here, despite having 5 hits, 3 costly errors. They're down 5-2 in the bottom of the 4th to the Lawton-Bronson Eagles. Damon Dossel at the plate. He was thrown out at first in his first at-bat. 0 for 1 so far today. First pitch in for a ball. Second pitch also a ball 2. There, Dossel gets one into the gap. It's going to drop in front of the center fielder. Base hit for Damon. That's how the Falcons needed to start the inning. Now Andrew Parks up to the plate. Parks, first plate appearance, hit a single and scored. Throw back to first on Dossel. He's back in plenty of time. Denny up to 46 pitches. Fairly efficient tonight. No strikeouts. He's not going to overpower you, but he mixes up his pitches pretty good. Occasionally brought out kind of a mean curveball. That pitch swung on and missed by Parks. 1-1 the count. Falcons have stranded 5 so far here tonight. Another throw to first. Dossel back in plenty of time. Far tonight, 2 runs on 6 hits and 1 error. Parks leaves that one alone. Up high, throw back to first base. Close play, but Dossel, no problem getting back. 2 balls, 1 strike here to Parks. Be in for strike 2, evens the count up at 2-2. Dossel stays at first. That pitch right to the second baseman. They get him out at second. Parks with the speed to get to first. So the Eagles get the lead runner. Dossel goes down for out number 1, trying to get to second. And on the fielder's choice, Parks reaches first base.
That plate is Bryson Kohler on deck after 4 miles back.
Back to first base. Goes Denny. Done a good job keeping those runners close here tonight. Falcons at the top of the lineup with Bryson Kohler. Kohler puts that one in the air. It's going to go over the shortstop. Center fielder's coming up. He's going to make the play for out number 2. And Parks has to retreat back to first base.
Trayton Kohler.
Miles back up to bat. Hit by a pitch in the first inning. Was thrown out at first in the second. Parks at first base. First pitch to Beck, ball one. Both the pitcher and the catcher here for Lawton-Bronson do a nice job of watching the base runners, specifically at first base. And there's a play to first by Denny. Falcons haven't strayed too far from first base tonight. They've been in no danger of being picked off. Denny, the left-handed pitcher, has a nice move to first base. Here's the pitch to Beck. And the steal attempt, hit and run anyway. Beck's going to hit it to the shortstop, but he's going to be out at first. Throw to first base just in time for out number 3. Falcons strand a runner. Trail 5-2 after 4. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
At Quad County Corn Processors in Galva, we want your corn and you want the best price. We can both win. We strive to give you multiple marketing tools for your toolbox by offering a variety of contracting options, including basis, minimum price, HTAs, bonus premiums, and accumulators. You work hard for each bushel, and we work hard to give you every penny you deserve at Quad County Corn Processors in Galva, partnering with farmers to fuel the nation.
There may not be a word more fitting than complete when it comes to Reese Auto Parts and Service of Odebolt. Not only do they have all the necessary CarQuest parts for your vehicles, they service them too. Cars, SUVs, and trucks, including heavy duty, plus towing services. 46 years of experience with 4 generations of Reese family hard work and dedication to your ultimate satisfaction. Fair, friendly, family service at Reese Auto Parts and Service in Odebolt.
And headed to the top of the 5th, Falcons trail 5-2 to Lawton-Bronson Eagles. Lawton-Bronson comes in 4 wins on the year. Falcons with 4 as well. Sorry, Falcons with 3. Falcons 3-5. Lawton-Bronson 4-6, I believe. And the left fielder, Lane Mitchell, at the plate to start off the 5th inning. Mitchell hit a single in the first inning and reached on an error in the 3rd. Goes down 0-2 early. Kohler throws ball 1 there, 1-2 now the count. There's a chopper to Trayton. Trayton's got an easy throw here to first. Makes a nice defensive play. First batter is retired. Mitchell goes down. Noah Drew, the center fielder, now up for the Eagles. The Falcons get the first out of the inning. Drew thrown out at first in the first inning and sacrificed in the 3rd to move runners. Puts that one way up. It's going to be right to the second baseman. Beck has to back up into the grass. But it's going to be out number 2. And J.J. Hope, the second baseman, now up for the for the Eagles. Hope has yet to reach base tonight. No runners on, 2 down here for the Falcons. Kohler's pitched a nice inning so far. He's up to 84 pitches. That ball up and away a little bit. Going to be ball 1. for a strike. Foul ball. Strike one. On Hope. 1-1 the count. Now up and away. Now 3 balls and 1 strike here to Hope, as the Eagles look to get their first base runner of the inning. That pitch is going to be just outside. Ball 4, and Hope will go to first base. Eagles have a base runner, but 2 outs down here. Brody Shaner up to bat. 0 for 2 here tonight. 1 strikeout. That pitch in for a strike by Kohler. So after walking the last batter, Trayton goes right to work here on Shaner. Gets strike 1. A well-hit ball. It's going to fall into the grass to right field. Gets past Parks. They're going to bring the runner home. J.J. Hope, who just reached on a base on balls, goes all the way from first base to home. So that ball hit deep and past the right fielder by Shaner. Shaner reaches second base. And another run scores for Lawton-Bronson. Now Kohler back to work. Falls behind early. 2 balls, no strikes here. Falcons were able to collect the first 2 batters, equaled the first 2 outs of the inning. Last 2 batters have reached and 1 has scored. And a nice throw there. Shortstop over to first base. Umpire in the field punches him out. Bang, bang play. It's going to be out number 3. Falcons get out of the inning. They give up 1 run on 1 hit. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Hi, I'm Mark Hansen, 3rd generation dealer here at Rex Chevrolet GMC in Oibo. We have been family owned since 1925. Whether you're looking for that new Chevy or GMC or any other vehicle, please give us a call at Rex Chevrolet in Oibo or look us up online at rexchevrolet.com.
Hi, this is Mick at Mark Hansen's Rex Chevrolet GMC in Oibo. This year we celebrate 100 years of the Chevy truck, and Rex Chevrolet has been selling and servicing these trucks for over 90 of those 100 years. Stop by and see us for your next Chevy or GMC truck.
When you walk into Sioux Valley Family Health, we want you to feel as if you are entering our home.
At Sioux Valley Family Health, our goal is to improve the health of our community by improving the health of the families who live here. Dr. Christopher Vandaloon and his staff are here to serve you because our priority is to treat each patient as if they are our own family. Make an appointment with us today.
Your family is our family at Sioux Valley Family Health.
Trayton Kohler puts the ball way up and deep. And it's going to be Trayton's 2nd home run of the year. 1 pitch, 1 swing, and 1 run. Quickly the Falcons start the bottom of the 5th here with Trayton Kohler, his 2nd home run of the season. Falcons trail now 6-3. That's their 7th hit of the inning. So Kohler shows his power there. Wind's actually blowing a little bit against that ball. Actually in from left field, but he had enough to put it over. And Congratulations, Trayton Kohler, second home run of the season. There's a bunt put down by Winterroad. Winterroad's got the speed to get to first, and the Falcons are in business here with 1 run scored so far. And Winterroad bunt down the third base line and reaches first easily. The 2A finalist and the 100-meter medal winner. If he can just get it in play, he's going to get to base most of the time. Great job there by Gabe. And that pitch kind of trails outside. Strike 1 called on Ladwig. He tried to pull it back, but the ump's going to get him for strike 1. Winterroad now to steal. And the Falcons, Coach Johnson's got aggressive here. Got to manufacture some runs here. The Falcons have got 8 hits, but only 3 runs to show for it. Ladwig swings at that one. It'll be strike 2. Now Winterroad to second base, the big lead, nobody's there. Denny steps off the mound. Now they'll deliver to Ladwig. Ladwig ropes that one. It's going to go to the second baseman. Going to take a fielder's choice. There it's going to move Winterroad over to third. So Ladwig moves the runners. One run already scored here by the Falcons, 6-3. Gabe Winterroad at third base after a steal and a ball hit on the ground by Ladwig. One down here for the Falcons, and DeJean at bat. He's hit the ball hard both times, but has failed to reach base yet. The pitch to Jax. He swings at that one. Wishes he had that one back. 1-1 the count. Curveball there. Didn't come back in. And 2 balls, 1 strike. Foul ball will go up behind the catcher and out of play. Even the count up at 2-2 with 1 out here. Falcons trail 6-3. The bottom of the 5th. DeJean puts that one down. Gonna go foul down the first base line. We'll do it all over again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Anything on the ground and fair, aside from something down the third base line, is going to score Winterroad, you'd have to think, with that speed. Winterroad gets his lead. Here comes the pitch to DeJean. DeJean leaves that one alone. It gets past the catcher. Winterroad's going to score easily. Now a full count to DeJean. Winterroad scores on the wild pitch. Denny now up to 98 pitches. 1 down. Falcons only down by 2 now. DeJean with a full count. He's going to swing. That one's probably going to drop here. Right in front of center field. There, Jax gets one to fall. He's hit the ball hard 3 times tonight. Jax to first base. So 1 man on, 1 out for the Falcons, down by 2. Evan Hoffman, the designated hitter, in tonight. He's 1 for 2 on the night. That's in for strike one. DeJean's going to steal there. No swing by Hoffman. He's going to be in, safe at second with plenty of time. Stolen base for Jackson DeJean and the Falcons. Falcons yet to be caught stealing here this year. A couple stolen bases here tonight. One by DeJean, one by Winterroad. One ball, no strikes to Van Houten. Sorry to Evan Hoffman. It's going to be across for ball two. Denny falls behind here. Right at 100 pitches. That one's going to go for ball three. 3-1's the count. And you have to wonder when the coach from Lawton-Bronson might come out here to get his pitcher, although there's one in. Draw the count full. DeJean's still at second. No outs here. Sorry, one out here for the Falcons, I believe. Scoreboard might not be correct. And Oliver Denny pitches his 103rd pitch. That one fouled out of play by Hoffman. Hit a car on the bounce. We had a couple cars parked dangerously in foul territory here tonight. That fouled straight back. Got a few people in the crowd to jump. Count stays full. DeJean stays at second. And a good battle here between Denny and Hoffman. Three balls, two strikes, one out here. Falcons have scored two here in this bottom of the fifth. Curveball. Hoffman did a good job to wait on that. Throw to first in time. It's going to be out number two, I believe. DeJean's going to get to third. So Hoffman moves the runner. Also watches that one. A little outside his zone. Called strike one, though. 6-4 Falcons trail. And that one swung on and missed by Dossel. He goes down early, 0-2. DeJean on third. Need a base hit here to score a run. And strike three there on Dossel. For the third out of the inning. But Falcons score two and draw within two on 9 hits. 6-4, the Falcons trail the Eagles. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Clearing up dark skin spots and acne and softening fine lines and wrinkles is Sioux Valley Family Health, now offering med spa services including Botox Dysport, fillers, microdermabrasion, chemical peels, and hydrofacials. Sioux Valley Family Health, where your family is our family.
My name is Jared Schmidt. During business hours, I help people with their insurance needs. Before and after that, my family and I operate Wilsh Family Farm, where we raise pigs the old-fashioned way, happy in nature. We are proud to support our local community by providing a higher quality pork at a reasonable price. I can help you save money on your insurance, and we can provide you the best pork you can find. Visit us in Battle Creek and online, WilshFamilyFarm.com.
Back here in Ida Grove, OABCIG High School. In Ida Grove, Iowa, Falcons trail 6-4 to Kingsley Pearson. Falcons trailed 6-2 heading into the bottom of the fifth. They're able to score 2 and draw it to within 6-4. New pitcher here for the Falcons. So Kane Ladwig from first to the mound. Trayton Kohler's going to go from the mound to first. Easy switch here for Coach Johnson. First pitch in for ball 1. Carson Smith at bat for Lawton-Bronson. The numbers on Trayton Kohler. 6 runs on 3 hits. Ball 3 thrown by Ladwig. Most of those runs were not earned by Trayton, and he did have like 3 strikeouts, 4 strikeouts on the night. Ladwig walks his first batter of the night. Smith's going to go to first. And top of the order for the Eagles, Braden Williams. He's been walked twice and did not reach first base in his third at bat. Swings at that one up and outside for strike 1. Eagles with 6 runs here tonight on just 3 hits, 3 errors by the Falcons. Costly errors for the Falcons, all have led to a run scored, I believe. Ladwig puts that one down in the dirt. And 2 balls, 1 strike. And Braden rips that one down the third base line. They're going to hold up the runner at third. Williams is going to be in for a double with good speed. Runners at second and third now. No outs here in the top of the 6th. A double for Williams. Runners in scoring position after Carson Smith, leadoff batter, reaches on a walk and then goes to second and then third on a Williams double. No outs. Gavin Cross up to bat. He's reached twice tonight. 1 hit. That one fouled up and out of play. Ladwig ahead early. No balls, 2 strikes on Cross. Ladwig delivers curveball way up in the zone. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Cross. Runners at second and third. No outs. Top of the 6th inning. It's going to be down for ball 2. 2-2 the count. Nice stop there by Bryson Kohler. Catching tonight for the Falcons. And Cross reaches out to get that one. Rolls out of play down the third baseline. Count will stay 2-2 with runners at second and third. Foul ball fought off by Cross. That pitch down but in the zone. Nice pitch by Ladwig. Cross able to go get a piece of it to avoid the strikeout. Count stays 2-2. Lawton-Bronson has consistently scored tonight. Only had just the second inning where they didn't score at least one run. That ball put down foul. Fortunate for the Falcons. That would have scored two for sure. Cross comes around on it. Another foul ball. Long at bat here. Battle between Ladwig and Cross. Count still 2 balls, 2 strikes. No outs here in the top of the 6th. Cross gets that one. It's going to go over third base and in front of left field. That will score 2. Nope. Coach is going to leave him at third base, so that'll score 1. Cross with an RBI single. Carson Smith comes across to score there. Still no outs. Runners at the corners. Eagles have started with a walk, a double, and a single here. They've hit one in. Now lead 7-4. Oliver Denny puts that one right over the third base line, but foul. Spooked his teammate standing on third base a little bit there, and that ball coming from a left-handed batter gets to you pretty quick. And that's going to be outside. 1-1 the count. Ladwig battles Oliver Denny. I'll be interested to see if he comes back to the mound here in the bottom of the 6th. 1 ball. Two strikes to Denny. Denny of over 100 pitches. On the mound. 2-2 the count. Eagles lead 7-4. No outs here. Top of the 6th. Denny swings hard at that one. It's down, and he can't get it. First out for Ladwig and first strikeout for Ladwig, who came in relief here in the top of the 6th. He's faced 4. 1 run is scored. Runners at the corners. Retires Denny with a strikeout. Now Lane Mitchell. Hit hard over third base. Left field's going to collect it and get it in. It just drops into the grass there. That's going to score another run. Braden Williams comes to score. Gavin Cross advances to second. And Lane Mitchell on the single, RBI single, is at first base. So 2 runners on. 2 have scored. There's a pass ball. Runners advance to second and third. One ball, no strikes here to Noah Drew. Drew's hit the ball in 3 appearances here tonight, as yet to reach base. One down here for the Falcons, trailing 8-4. That curveball up and didn't come back. Drew ducks. Going to be 2 balls, no strikes. That one down, hits the plate. Just a little low there. Ladwig falls behind 3-0 to start this at bat. We're going to get a substitution courtesy runner here, maybe. At third base for the Eagles. They lead 8-4. 8 runs on 6 hits. They've scored 2 and just 1 down here with a runner at third and second in the top of the 6th. Ladwig walks that batter. Bases now loaded. One down, bases loaded. J.J. Hope up to bat. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Reached on a walk. That pitch in for ball 1. Ladwig delivers. And there's a baseball up and out of play. Again, just misses the car. That's the closest one we've had. Somebody's Ford Taurus almost lost the rear windshield, but the ball falls a little bit short. And Ladwig delivers. That's going to be strike 2 to J.J. Hope. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ladwig works ahead, 1 down here. Bases loaded, top of the 6th. Hit right back at Ladwig. He can't quite handle it. That's going to score 1, be a base hit. Bases will stay loaded. All runners advance. So Hope, a liner, gets past the pitcher and past second base and shortstop. And they go in for a single. Gavin Cross comes across the plate, and the Eagles lead 9-4. That pitch to Shaner in for ball 1. Curveball by Ladwig. Up and away. It's going to be ball 2. Now 7 hits for the Eagles tonight. Ball 3 here to Shaner. Bases loaded. 3 balls, no strikes. And he gets that one. Ladwig does a good job getting strike 1 in there on Brody Shaner as he battles back. And strike 2 there. 2 good pitches from Ladwig. Now full count. Bases loaded, 1 out. That one in there for strike 3. Ladwig got what he needed. His second strikeout of the inning. Paul's met in to bat now. Number 8 hitter takes ball 1. 2 outs here for the Falcons. Bases loaded. See if they can stop the damage. Ladwig seems to have found the zone here. 1-1 the count. Falcons trail 9-4. That's in for strike 2. One and two the count with 2 outs here. Ladwig pitching to Paulsma. It's going to be inside. Paulsma gets out of the way. Ball 2. 2-2 the count. As Ladwig looks to get himself out of this inning. And that's going to be strike 3 looking. Ladwig with the bases loaded gets 2 big strikeouts. But the Eagles played 3. And we'll be back for the bottom of the 6th. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Here are a few Facebook reviews from Zimmy's Bar and Grill in Ida Grove. Best prime rib I've ever had. From appetizers and drinks, meal and price, all was great. Pretzel burger was to die for. Highly recommended, and I can't wait to go back to try more menu items. We stopped at Zimmy's in Ida Grove after a game, and they stayed open for us. It was steak night, and they were delicious.
I'm Eric Zimmerman, inviting you to enjoy our family-friendly full menu restaurant. Try it, love it, and come back for more at Zimmy's Bar and Grill, East Highway 175, Ida Grove.
We're buying a bigger home.
A 4-bedroom, but, with room to grow.
Your ocular cavity is malfunctioning.
Because we want kids.
Calculating offspring life insurance.
No, wait, we only have a cat.
Calculating farm insurance.
Is there somebody else who can help us?
Only a human who knows you can create a plan that's right for you. That's why for 80 years we've built relationships first and plans second. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farming Agent Denise Van Dusen in Ida Grove at 712-364-2931.
We're back here at the bottom of the 6th. Falcons have some catch-up to do. After giving up 3 runs, they trailed 6-2 after 5. The Eagles leave 3 on base, but they still score 3. They now lead 9-4. Pitch to Parks is going to be inside for ball 1. Denny's up way over 100 pitches now. The junior, left-hander, 2-1 record on the year. And that one's hard hit by Parks right to the second baseman. Plays made at first, and 1 down for Lawton-Bronson here in the bottom of the 6th. Now back to the top of the order here for the Falcons. Bryson Kohler to try to get things going for the Falcons. He's reached twice, 2 for 3 on the night, 2 singles. First pitch in for ball 1. And that one's hit hard to the shortstop by Kohler. Airmailed, goes out of play. Kohler's going to be able to take 1 base. Sometimes those shortstops get that baseball and they try to fire it over to first. You've seen it happen quite a bit, a couple times tonight, even by both teams, but that one's thrown all the way out of play by the shortstop. And the runner will get a free base there. Bodie Hanson's going to come in a courtesy run, so go down as an error. That ball's going to be hit right between the center fielder and the right fielder. The ball's going to be dropped in the outfield. Bodie Hanson's going to come around to score. It's going to be a double for Beck. And I'm just going to be honest. Oliver Denny's done a great job tonight. He's just out there giving it all he's got. There's not much gas left there, and the Falcons have really teed off on him here in this inning. Trayton Kohler puts that one up. Scored on a home run earlier. That ball's gonna be dropped. No, they're gonna say that was a catch. Kohler's gonna be out for the second out of the inning. Beck's gonna go to third. Coach is out to check on his players there. Kind of second base, first base, and right field all kind of met out there in the outfield. I'm not got a poll here right where the play was. I'm not sure who caught it, but the umps are saying they did catch it. Beck moves to third. 1 run scores off Beck's double. So Trayton's going to be out. Now 2 down. And that one's bunted foul by Winterroad. Oh, umpire's going to say he stepped on the base again. Out of the box. Falcons got called for that about a week ago. When you bunt that ball, if you step out of the box, you step across to get to it. And that's an out. That's going to be the third out for the Falcons. Falcons leave Beck stranded at third, but they do score 1. Falcons trail 9-5. We're headed to the top of the 7th. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Cook what you want, when you want it, with a new Maytag range. Make crispy favorites using air fry. Delicious baked goods with the help of convection and tasty broiled vegetables and meats, all right in the oven. Cleanup is easy with the included dishwasher-safe air fry basket and self-cleaning oven. Visit Jim's TV and Appliance to see Maytag gas and electric ranges with the air fry feature. Jim's TV and Appliance in Odebolt, serving the area for more than 65 years. Add the power of Maytag to your laundry room with a washer built to handle tough loads. Plus, a model with the deep fill option, delivering more water when you want it. With the power agitator and a variety of cycles and options, you'll have the help you want to power through laundry day. Shop Maytag top load washers today at Jim's TV and Appliance. Jim's TV and Appliance in Odebolt, your Whirlpool, Maytag, and Amana authorized service center, serving the area for more than 65 years.
And back here at OABCIG High School, Ladwig's going to take the mound here in the top of the 7th. He came in the top of the 6th for the Falcons. Falcons have scored 5 runs tonight on 9 hits, 2 errors on the Eagles. Falcons have left 8 on base. Oh, that scared the hell out of me. Carson Smith, third baseman. Now up to bat for the Eagles. It's called a strike up the foul ball. Ladwig up early. No balls, 2 strikes. Swings hard on that one. Goes down the third base line. It's going to be called foul. Count will remain 0-2. Eagles lead 9-5 on 7 hits and 3 Falcon errors. That ball up and in on Smith. Ball 1. 1-2 the count. Ladwig delivers that one for strike 3. His 3rd straight strikeout. 4th of the game in just an inning and a 3rd. Now Braden Williams, top of the order here for Lawton-Bronson. one inside, ball one. Little high, ball two there on Williams. Williams 0 for 1. He's walked twice tonight. That pitch fouled straight back for strike one. Puts that one in play. Little hopper to second base. Cable can't quite. Beck can't quite handle it. It's going to go down as an error. Williams is going to reach first base. And with one out, Lawton-Bronson has a base runner, leading 9-5. With Gavin Cross batting second tonight for the Eagles, the catcher at the plate. He's 2 for 3 tonight. 2 singles. He puts that one right over the third baseman's head. It goes into left field. Williams is going to try to get all the way to third, and he does. And Cross is going to reach second base on a double. Cross, the catcher, is going to get a courtesy runner here. And the courtesy runner was going to put all content just to stand at first base, but didn't realize his teammate Gavin had gotten all the way to second on that. So Trayton Kohler and the umpire telling me keep walking here at second base. And now Oliver Denny up, who's pitched the whole game so far tonight, chops it foul down the right-hand side. So runners at second and third. One out here for Ladwig, who's pitched all of the sixth and this part of the seventh. Gets ahead. No balls, one strike here to Denny. Fielder's choice. Denny's going to be out at first for out number 2, but one run will score. Runner stays at second. And that pitch by Mitchell, put straight up in the air. Parks is going to collect that in right field for out number 3. Falcons get out of the inning. They trail by 5, 10-5. Headed in to the bottom of the 7th. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Hey, call insurance agent.
Insurance agent not found in contact.
Call insurance company.
Insurance company is currently closed. Please call back during business hours. For directions, press 1. For billing, press 2.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Don't worry, we're going to get this taken care of.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Denise Van Dusen in Ida Grove at 712-364-2931.
My name's Tyson with Larry Beckman Motors. We've been here for over 50 years, 3 generations, here every day. We're a full-line Chrysler dealer, so Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and then we also are a full-line Ford dealer. We have a great service department. We service a big area, a full-line Chrysler tech and a full-line Ford tech, do a lot of oil changes and services, and we wash your car and vacuum it every oil change. We are a small-town dealer, and we treat people with respect. I want them to feel comfortable and try to treat people the way we would want to be treated.
down to first base, number 9, Oliver Denny. And from first base to third base, number 4, Brady March.
And Falcons down to their last 3 outs here. Trail by 5, I believe. The scoreboard says 9-5. I think it's 10-5.
Leading off for the Falcons, number 5, Kane Landry. On deck, number 35, Jack DeGene.
Carson Smith, who had been at third base, coming in to pitch in relief of Oliver Denny. Denny gives up 5 runs on 10 hits to the Falcons. Not all those runs were earned. A couple errors here on the Eagles, but a lot of pitches thrown by Denny and really hung in there in that last inning. You could tell he didn't have much juice left. That pitch by Smith, right down the middle, popped up to shortstop. And Ladwig goes down for out number 1. Now DeGene up to bat for the Falcons, batting in the 6th spot tonight. DeGene 1 for 3 tonight with a double. First pitch, ball 1. Second pitch off speed. DeGene watches it across the plate. Evens the count up at 1-1. That pitch down, fought off by Jax. Strike 2, foul ball. Out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Falcons trail by 5. Bottom of the 7th inning. That pitch in the dirt. Stopped by the catcher. It's going to be 2 balls, 2 strikes. Carson Smith in relief of Denny here in the bottom of the 7th. Gets a conference with his catcher. They figure a couple things out, and we're back at it here. 2-2 to Jax DeGene. That one swung on. It's going to drop, I believe, right in front of the right fielder. It's going to go down the line. DeGene's going to stand up with a double. He may try for 3. He does. We're going to get a play here. DeGene's down and plenty of time. DeGene with a triple. Right fielder has a little tough time picking up the ball there out of the grass, but Jax DeGene with his 2nd hit tonight. A triple and a double. And that's going to be a pass ball. Catcher can't find it. DeGene's going to come in to score and gnaw into that lead a little bit. Now 10-6. Goes DeGene's hit there. Goes, it's the 11th hit for the Falcons tonight. Eleven hits, 6 runs. Falcons have left 8 on base so far tonight. That pitch swung on, hit out of play by Evan Hoffman, the DH tonight. One down here for the Falcons. So they look to claw back into this one. That pitch in for a strike. One and 2 the count on Hoffman. Curveball Fools him a little bit, but he's able to get a bat on it. It's going to be fouled and out of play down the third base line. Count will stay 1-2. Hoffman back at the plate now. Foul away a couple pitches here. Swings at that one. Goes right through the second baseman's legs. That's going to be an error there. Hoffman will reach on an error. And the Falcons still have some life. Damon Dossel 1 for 3 tonight. Now at the plate with Hoffman at first. After the throw to first, Dossel waits on that pitch. No swing, ball 1. That one also high. It's going to be ball 2 to Dossel. Carson Smith in here in relief here in the bottom of the 7th. For KP, that one's in for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike here to Damon Dossel. Evan Hoffman at first base. And another one, outside corner. Smith evens it up 2-2. And that one's in, strike 3 right down the middle. Dossel goes down swinging for out number 2 for the Falcons. Andrew Parks to the plate. Falcons down to their last out, trailing 10-6. Able to plate 1 here in the bottom of the 7th, and a runner at first. They'll have to get a few more hits strung together here to come back on Lawton-Bronson. That curve ball comes back right across the plate there on Parks. Fastball outside corner. Smith's been able to hit that these last 2 batters. Be surprised to not see him come right back at that spot. 0-2 to Parks. Curveball hit by Parks. Fought off. Job there by Andrew. Count remains, no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here with a runner on first. Falcons trailed 10-6. That one up and inside on Parks. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count. Parks could find a way to get on base here. Falcons be at the top of their lineup. There's the delivery. And strikeout by Parks there. A good at bat, but just couldn't get a bat on the ball there at the end. That's going to do it. Falcons fall 10-6. Falcons score 6 runs on 11 hits. They commit 4 errors. Lawton-Bronson 10 runs on 8 hits and 3 errors. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks all the sponsors for bringing this broadcast to you here tonight. We'll be back in a week on Fuller Digital Solutions, and good night.